Donna here, and welcome to my channel, Everyday Homemade. Everyday Homemade is designed to teach you the basics of cooking, all the while making something delicious and homemade for your family. Today I'm going to be making a meatless meal, so I'm going to do a grilled vegetable and hummus wrap. So we're going to show you how to make a hummus from scratch. It's super easy and so much better than the stuff you buy in the store. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is get all of our vegetables cut up so we can get them grilled, and then we're going to transfer them into the oven. So I have a red bell pepper, I have an eggplant, I have a yellow squash, also known as the summer squash, and I have a zucchini. So we're just going to go ahead and let's start with the red bell pepper. The eggplant, I'm just going to cut it in slices. So I'm going to chop the top off, I'm going to cut the bottom off, and then I'm just going to cut the slice down the sides. Now the skin tends to be rather tough, so I'm not too crazy about leaving too much of it on. So I'm just going to slice it up like this. The zucchini and yellow squash, the seeds are really wet, and I don't want that all in my wrap. So I'm going to kind of cut around the seeds and kind of core it out. All the vegetables are laid out, so I'm going to go ahead and season them with salt and pepper and then a little drizzle of oil. Now, I'm not crazy about tons of salt, so I only like a little. But you salt it to what your tastes are. I also have a grill pan heating up here on the stove. It's a cast iron pan. It's a new grill pan I just got. So anytime you have these enamel color pans, you want to bring the heat up slowly in them. So season side down, and we're just going to let it get some nice char marks on it, and then we're going to transfer it to the baking sheet. And I'm going to go ahead and season the rest of these. I have all of my vegetables marked, and now I'm just going to put them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until they soften up and get nice and golden brown. So I'll be back in a few minutes. As I wait for my vegetables, I go ahead and start with the hummus. So I have 1 can of chickpeas and I rinse them. This is 1 lemon juiced and zested. I used the microplane to zest off all the lemon. So we get that in there. I have 2 tablespoons of tahini. Tahini is a sesame seed paste. So it depends upon, I would put the 2 teaspoons in and then give it a taste and see how much you like that. We're also going to put a clove of garlic in, And I am going to put on the lid and we're going to process it until it's smooth. As the processor is in motion, I'm going to slowly drizzle in some olive oil. Just want to scrape it down off the sides of the bowl, and I didn't put any salt and pepper in, so I'm going to give it a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper, and I'm going to keep processing it until it's smooth. So I'm going to check the consistency and kind of see where we're at. I want to check to see if the seasoning level is where I want it to be, and also the consistency. I can season nicely. I can taste the lemon. I can taste the tahini. And I'm going to just put a little splash of water in, and that'll just kind of smooth it out. I like to put fresh herbs in with my hummus. I think a fresh chive would be really nice with this dish, but I don't want to put the chives or whatever herb you're using. Today actually I'm going to use a parsley, but you don't want to put it into the food processor because the only thing it's going to do is turn everything green, and you don't want that. It won't be very appealing. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape all this off and get it into my bowl. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to check on the vegetables and see kind of where we're at. I just want them to be softened. I do want some texture still in the vegetable, and that's just kind of what I'm checking here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick them back in for a few more minutes. Now going to cut up all the vegetables and get them ready to fill in our wrap. So I'm just going to go ahead and stack up. They're still kind of warm. The eggplant. And I'm just going to dice them into a large dice. Just like that. I have my vegetable mixture all cut up and in this bowl, and I also have the hummus. I'm going to grab the tortilla out of that grill pan, and I didn't turn the grill pan on. It was already warm enough just from sitting there. So that's enough just to warm the tortilla up. Oh yeah, it's actually hot. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tortilla down. I'm going to spread some hummus into the bottom of it. I like hummus a lot. And then I'm going to put my grilled vegetables right on top and then roll it right up. There, look at that. So let me see, I'm going to cut it in half so you can see the inside of it. Look at that. I can't wait to have a taste. This would also be nice if you put like a little lettuce and tomato in with it. It's really nice. I'm getting the char from the vegetables from the grill pan, and then the hummus comes through, which is a nice added protein in your wrap. if you're a vegetarian. So today we learned how to make hummus, which a really basic, simple hummus. But you know, there's so many things that you can do with hummus. It basically is a blank slate. Just by changing the herbs will change the complete flavor of it. Or if you added roasted bell peppers into it, make a red bell pepper hummus, that would be really nice. And it would be really nice with the grilled vegetables. Or you can do like a lemon pepper, you know, a whole bunch of pepper and more lemon juice, and just keep tasting it as it's blending to see if it's at, you know, where you want it to be. So it's really fun to make hummus, and it's super simple and so much better than what you buy in the store full of preservatives. And it'll last for a few days in your refrigerator. I also showed you about grilling vegetables, and it is a nice way to add some texture and flavor to your vegetables. You get that char kind of taste to it when you grill them first before you put them in the oven. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and like and subscribe to never miss an episode. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day and keep it homemade every day. Bye everyone.